What's going on, everybody? My name is Vanity. I'm here with 15 Minutes of Fame. Thank you, Rockers. Thank most definitely Bella.
Yes.
She's even more beautiful in person.
Damn it!
Bang, bang.
You go to fuckery.
So, so I'm just here. Like I said, I'm really happy to be here, and it's just a pleasure. And I'm here, of course. Shout out to Blunt City. Shout out to Carolina Wise, who's here. We'll get into that later. I got a track with him, but like I said, we'll get into that. But
Yeah, we seen that video.
Oh, yeah.
yes, what do you think about it?
Well, Lou, you say it first. What
Oh,
do you
yeah.
think about it? Say it again.
Oh yeah.
Say it again.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Oh yeah.
He played that like two times a day.
Oh, he's styling.
Stretching it. Stretching
Nah, but
it.
I like it too. Like it, even though for separating the man reasons why I like it. But yeah, I like it.
It took a while. It took a while. It's crazy because, like I said, long story. Carolina, got me on the track. It's some crazy shit. Because in the beginning, when he asked me to get on the track, I was like, I don't get on tracks that Keith, Blunt City don't produce. Because,
Yeah.
just to keep everything in house or whatever. Long story short, he had two other people get on the track. Heard it. It was okay. Right, 2 days literally before we were going to shoot it, because we also shot the video, he was like, yo, Vanity, why don't you get on it? And I was like, bet, I'll get on it. And then he's like, but you said you wouldn't do a beat that Keith didn't do, right? And I was like, I said that? I was like, fuck it, I'm doing this shit anyways. So that was the thing with that. And then 2 days later, we shot it. But it did take almost literally the whole summer to shoot it, because it was just, we shot it. We had some girls. The twerking wasn't good enough, and
And that's very important.
Wait, the twerking wasn't good.
I understand.
They both
we
just came
had
with
a
two
lot of
ill
all
lines.
the women
It's
in
an art
the
to it.
yeah, all the women in the video are beautiful. It's just some shots we didn't do. It was really hot, so some girls were sweating. We had to stop some things. Keith, he was recording. He was getting bit by mosquitoes. So it's like everything
Oh
is
no,
just.
we can't have the video director getting bit by mosquitoes. No.
It's just like
No.
too many things happening at the same time. So, but we got it together. And then 2 weeks later, or a month later, he was like, yo, I got this model chick. I think she'll be really good. She's the one in the gray dress.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Yums.
I
Yums
don't know.
Swell.
I don't know who had on what outfits.
I remember the gray dress.
Yeah, she
I
was
definitely
mostly
remember the
on
gray
the
dress.
green background, like doing
Yeah.
her thing. So she was. I feel like she completed the video. Like without her, like you need like that girl, that spotlight girl, and I think that's what it was missing. So once we got that, still a lot of twerking and everything. So that really helped out the video.
So what actually made you say, like, you only wanted to deal with in-house music? And that's, I get that
Producer-wise.
part. Well, producer-wise.
Only
Is that going
because
to be a little hard, though? I mean, only in a sense, but, in a sense of if you hear a different sound because it didn't come from in-house, do you just walk away from it? Because that could be a potential hit. You get what I'm saying?
that's what I was gonna say. That's the most difficult part of the thing, because it's like me. I do it not really because of loyalty. He tells me all the time, you want to work with other artists, go ahead. But I just look at it like this: I'm gonna see more money off of it, But it's still good, to work with other artists, other things. But how I always looked at it is like, the money that he'll make, I'm gonna see it. Now, if a producer, because a producer they make 50% off the track. So if this producer's from the middle of nowhere, I'm not gonna see that money.
True.
Keith, he's my boyfriend. So if anything happens,
Oh.
I'm gonna see that money.
Couples.
Let's
couple
believe I'm gonna
session
see that
tonight.
shit. So
It's couple session tonight.
I know that.
yeah.
That's
And a lot of
dope,
people
though.
are always surprised, but it's kind of good because I guess we keep it business, but.
That was going to be my next question. How difficult is that? I mean, not for nothing, I think you're beautiful. So to be in this field, in this industry, and your boyfriend's your producer, but you're still like your right-hand man in business, but also in life, how do you keep that balance?
I don't even know, yo.
Well, should we
To be
ask-
honest,
should we
like,
ask Blunt this
it's one-
question?
I know, right?
It's one of the most
Can't
hardest
wait for
things,
that.
and it comes to the point sometimes where I'm like, fuck this shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Fuck what shit? The music or
The-
the relationship? Uh-oh,
sometimes
True talk
no.
session.
Sometimes the
Take them beats
not the
away.
relationship, because our relationship started before the music.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the music, we argue so much. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like anytime we're working together, it's hard, and because you know, because we love each other, and because he's the first person, he'll be real with me. He'll be like, don't start off the verse like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And nobody else will tell you that. So that's why working with him, I really appreciate that.
Well, that's a
Cause
producer, though. That's
Yeah.
being a producer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That nothing to do with. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know. I never dealt with anybody relationship doing music, but a real producer is supposed to tell you that.
Yeah.
He's just being a producer at that point.
Yeah, and that's why I really respect them. And I guess, and that's why I see working with other producers, other people, and then you really start to see, you know, they don't want you to succeed. They just want you in the room recording with them, or you know what I mean? Because they'll just be like, yeah, that's cool, or that's all right, and that's why I feel like, you know, meeting with him, linking up with him, like my music has improved a lot. You know what I mean? Because he'll be real or whatever, but other people, they just want to see you on a track, or they just want to be in the same room as you, or they're just, you know, trying to get something from you. So it's like they'll tell you anything you want to hear. So, yeah.
So what actually got you into the whole music thing?
I always like was into music and stuff, always into writing. But really started when I was in college. I was going to FIT, and they had a radio station. And through there, I was, you know, like a host just like you, and I would bring people in, and then little by little, I started to see, like, yo, I could do this shit. And then I started, you know, fucking around with the Pro Tools, and then that's how I learned how to record people, and then I started recording myself, and then from there, I just kept going, but I never took it seriously. I really started going hard, like, in 2010. Okay. And that's where I started, like, meeting people who are, like, in the business, and, you know, they do graphics, or they do modeling, you know, like I met my girl, I think during the time, that's when I was, starting my business with Joanna Cherie. I don't know if, around that time. So with her being a model and a business person, she kind of like, you know, we learned a lot from each other. So through there, I you know, promo, shit always got to be on point, you know, shit like that. And from there, it just became like almost a habit, you know what I mean? Like this music shit's like almost second nature. Just got to just keep, you know, moving with it and shit.
So introduce your guests.
Okay, so I got here with me Carolina Wise, a.k.a. the Mr. I Won't Get Your Hair Done.
No, that's my favorite part of the video. Especially at the end when they stress it. You like, I won't get your hair done. That's a lie, though.
I appreciate that.
That's a lie, though.
Yeah, no, you get your girl hair done, not the other girl.
There you go.
That's the other girl. You get your girl.
Bro.
You get your girl hair done.
Clean that
Nobody
shit
else. Nobody else. That's it. Nobody else.
But just where you get your name from? You from the Carolina?
No, that's my real name. My
Oh,
last
what?
name. My first name Rajan. My last name Carolina Wise.
Oh, that's what's up.
I grew up in North Carolina. Like I'm from Jersey, Roselle, New Jersey. Moved to North Carolina at 11. So, growing up, I just felt like that name would be a little more
That shit
interesting.
Yeah, it is. It
But
stands out.
It's my government though.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yes,
what's
sir.
up. So you in the category with the Keith Murrays and the Joe Buttons and all the niggas using their
The
government.
governments, yeah.
He
Yes,
has
sir.
a problem with using government.
No. Artists, when they do, if it's like that, that's a unique name.
Oh, so it's a problem with me using Misha?
I grew up in the hood. Niggas ain't use their government.
Yeah.
I was a little kid, we jumped in the turnstile, the cops caught one person, he named everybody. He like,
named
see,
everybody.
we gotta come with niggas ass. Like, you say Eric, they know who he is from your block. You say Popeye, come on, boy, what the fuck is his real name? You know what I mean? That's
true.
So, but yeah, that's a unique name.
Thank-
How long you
appreciate
been
it.
doing music?
I'll be honest with you, I've been doing it for a long time. My mom used to rap. My mom had me at 17, so I'm 25 now. So when she was like 22, I was 5, so she was rapping around the house. So I was doing it since my mom, man.
Who's your mom?
Her name was Real. They called her Real at the time, Real One, and she was an MC, man.
From Jersey?
Yeah, Jersey, Roselle.
All right, that's what's
Roselle,
up.
yes, sir.
Right, so it's in your blood.
Yes, ma'am.
You gotta say yes, sir. You would have started so much shit. I'm glad you cleaned that up.
Listen, I'm mad he even called me ma'am.
See, it's still a problem.
Like, sheesh. So I looked at,
Nah.
you a
yeah.
little nervous.
Nah, just a polite thing, you know. Growing up in the South, that's how you do
I
it.
agree.
That's
I
how you do it.
understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
I appreciate you having manners.
Appreciate
sir.
that. Appreciate that.
He's
Appreciate
so
that.
sick, man. I'm just
So,
like,
what made you like reach out for her to get on the track with you?
I knew Vanatei since 2010. I met her because she heard one of my records at the time, and she wanted make a long story short, I always wanted to work with Vanatei. I thought she was big time, so I never worked with her. So I ran into her at the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? So since then, the rest is history, man. Since then, yeah, you know what I mean?
Real story.
Yeah.
it really
I thought she was out of this
Yeah, I
world,
thought she was
stuck
big
up,
time.
Superstar.
I couldn't
Then
do
she
it.
was shopping in the same
Yeah.
supermarket as me, buying a half a dozen
Yeah.
of eggs, quarter pound of cheese, and quarter milk.
We all
that
we
was
all
it.
getting this sell items. So I was like, you know what? I could rock with her.
That's
I could
what's
rock
up.
with her.
So you have a project coming up?
Yeah, we working on a couple projects. I'm working on the Determined independent album. I'm working on, and I got this other EP called First Flight. First Flight to Success. I'm working on.
Okay.
And, you know, Bluntsy and Vanity got their hands all on that. So you know what I mean. I learned a lot from them too.
So that means you're part of the production team now?
Nah, you know, we family, man. It's like it's like big sister right here.
Yeah.
So you know, we I support everything they do 100%, and they support me. So Vanity and Blunt City helping my career go to the next level.
Okay.
You know what I mean, with the visions and everything. So everything I do, I definitely go to them, and they let me know. But you know what I mean, me and Vanity had our little fights, but like family members.
That
but
was
we
gonna
good.
be my next question.
Yeah,
It seems
we
like
good.
you guys are all really like like family.
Yes.
So I can imagine the head
A
knocking.
lot of fights, a lot of fights, man.
Siblings argue. Siblings
Yes,
argue.
yeah, she argued. You know what I mean? I gotta hit Blunt City up. I'm like, yo, why she tripping? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But it's all love, man. It's all love.
Yo, you do a lot of shit, huh? Editing and everything.
Listen, you ain't people her bio?
You learning a lot of shit from Blunt City, huh? Please don't make this a Nicki Minaj and Stefan situation or whatever that fat nigga
Why
name
would you
is.
even
Safari,
bring that
Oh,
name?
Safari.
Safari.
Internet
You blow up
Safari.
and then you be like, I'm rolling with Meek. Nah,
Listen,
don't do that.
I'm seeing more of a Kamora Lee,
And
Russell
Simmons.
Simmons type thing.
That's big right there.
Listen, that was
I
dope.
like that one. That's a good one.
She was dope.
Bella said something dope tonight.
Oh,
Thumbs up, everybody.
Oh, shit.
He already did it. He already did it.
Bang, bang.
In-house.
You piece of shit.
In-house.
You stay jumping back and forth. Fuck Biz in the background.
In-house.
But yeah, that's
Become
a
crazy.
that's a good. That's a
I
good.
think that. I think it's dope when anytime and within a couple you can build. That's what it's about. Building an empire. You know what I mean? And some people don't know how to do that. And it looks like you guys know when to take. Who know when to take lead, and the next person know when to kind of say, okay, you got that. You
Word,
know, you
word.
handle that. I think that's dope.
Well, now, how do y'all work with it as far as when men come at you? Because you know the universal thing in music, people supposed to believe that you're available for them as an artist.
Let him
Right.
tell
And
it.
you advertise that you're in a relationship. So
Let
how
him
does
tell
that
it.
work?
Let him tell it.
No, how does that work? That's the game. Like, that's always been the game. Like,
What do you mean,
y'all
how's
in-
it work?
Y'all
Like-
in the music.
like, what do I
So
tell
how does-
people?
No, but how does it work because he's always with you? So
Oh.
I know, like, if they confront you or whatever,
Well,
like,
to
how
be
do y'all deal
honest,
with that?
well, most of the time, like, you know, people don't think we're together. So, I mean, I give it up to him because if it was any other dude,
Yeah.
he probably would have been fighting
So he
them or
respects
this.
the game and
He
falls
really
back
does,
when y'all
yo.
together to let you be an artist.
He really does, and I appreciate
I commend
that.
you then.
That's dope.
Yeah. You know,
dope.
and I think
Yeah.
it takes like a lot from a man, and I think you have to be like really secure within in yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
To
more
know.
than just
Shout 'em out.
respecting the game. I think he's just secure within himself and within you guys' relationship, and that's what makes it even, more dope. You know what I mean? That you guys can.
Because at
actually
the end
do
of the
that.
day, we know like, all right, let's get this money, but when we get home, we know what it is. You know.
And let's be honest, not for nothing. Nowadays, you're that more appealing when you do have somebody. It's fucked up as it sounds. Guys will look to come for you even more because it's like, oh shit,
What he got?
What he got? Like, why she with him?
Does that happen? That really happens?
Listen,
No, for her, I'm saying. Like, for you, does that happen?
either way, guys are gonna come for her.
Yeah.
With or
But me
without.
personally, I wouldn't know because I don't really interact too much with men unless it's like business, you know. So
Yeah.
I really wouldn't know like that, you know. But most of the time, they know what it is and shit.
She like and shit.
Yo, her shit is so hard.
Oh, and shit. Then she slid it in like, there ain't
See,
no.
can we expect a collaboration album from y'all two or a mixed CD or whatever?
Yeah, I was telling my girl about that. I think we should do something.
Yeah.
I think we should do something.
That would be dope.
We got some stuff in the works though.
They got a few songs together already?
Yeah, we do.
So why the fuck you acting like that?
Not
I
yet.
didn't talk about this shit.
Yeah.
Like, am I the first one saying
He
this
about to
shit?
put the pressure.
Yeah.
He about to put the
Yeah,
pressure.
we got something. They got something. What the fuck
Yeah.
you mean you got
He about
something?
to
Like,
We got
they gotta
something.
do it away.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, what's up, man?
I'm
We
saying
doing it?
so. I need
Yeah,
some
yeah, no, we're
executive
still-
producer points, you know? Gwen, you gotta- listen, I'm going to the studio, bro. I'm over here organizing this shit. I need some points off the
Yeah.
project, bro. Word up.
Remember when Ja Rule and them came out, Vita, Charlie Baltimore,
Yeah.
everybody, Personally, I'm trying to bring that back, that sound back. You know what I'm saying? That classic Murder Inc. Bring the energy like No Limit did.
Yeah.
So just trying to make hit records. That's all I'm focused on, making the best songs that make people move, people relate to it.
Yeah.
It's all about making them records. So that's what I'm trying to do.
That's different. You named some different camps.
Yeah.
And they all were platinum selling. All
Absolutely.
That's different.
They were dormant a certain era also.
Yeah.
Because most people come in and be like, yeah, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z,
Or,
yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you named some
Those are the
different
go-to.
camps. Yeah.
Those are the go-to.
My favorite rapper, DMX, second Snoop. So I look up to them
And
too,
named
though.
some different niggas. again.
Different people,
Is that
different.
why your hair's like that?
Yeah,
Snoop shit?
I've always had long hair though. Ever since a little kid,
All right.
I've always had hair. But Snoop,
That's
yes,
your signature right there?
Yeah, hair. Snoop and Iverson, Snoop and AI, Snoop and AI.
So when your project gonna drop?
I'm thinking November 13th, Friday the 13th.
All right.
Yeah.
You gonna play Jason?
Yeah, I want to say one thing though. I'm in the movie Barbershop 3. I'm in that movie.
Nice.
I got a small part in
yeah,
it.
he
It
does.
come out February 19, 2016. So check it out.
Where did they film it at?
They filmed it in Atlanta. I was down there in Atlanta like 2 weeks.
Okay.
I got a small part working with Anthony Anderson. I'm a caterer in the movie, so
There's no small part.
small
in
part.
the movie.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a big
blessing.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
It's no small part.
small
Exactly.
You
part.
were able to sit here and say that right now. That's not
Yeah,
a
it's,
small part.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I tried to get the easy role. I almost got it for the NWA movie.
Yeah.
That's how I was able to get in the barbershop.
Okay.
So
He made it to
So
top
acting is something
10.
that you want to
thing.
do.
you know what? I didn't want to do it, but my sister threw my name in the hat because the way I look. And growing up, everybody be like, yo, I see a little easy in you. And I look up to them. And then she threw my name in it. And I went to the auditions and a lot of stuff. I didn't get the part, but they hit me up for the barbershop.
Cool.
And I went down there.
Your name, that's all that matters.
And I had a couple more opportunities I didn't do, like Loving You Was Wrong with Tyler Perry. I didn't take it because the money wasn't what I want. I learned a lot with movies. The more you speak in the movie, you get more money.
Yeah.
So if I ain't really talking that much, I'm not doing it. But it's something I want to do. If the music don't pop, that's something else. But it's good for your resume.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
So you're gonna have what you should have did is submitted a song to the soundtrack.
You know what? I should have. I know I messed up on
on,
that.
bro.
I should
Yeah,
have. I should have.
come on,
I
what's
should
up,
have.
bro?
I should have.
Producer,
It ain't done yet. It ain't done yet. I still got everybody emails, everybody
Yeah.
contact.
Hit both lanes on that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I don't know if they doing the soundtrack though. I didn't want to
Ice
be.
Cube's involved. There's always gonna be a
Yeah.
soundtrack.
Mhm.
Come
You're
on.
right. You're right. I met him too.
Always gonna be a soundtrack.
Yeah. You're right.
And you was in the top 10, she said. Right?
Yeah,
For
he's
Easy
what?
E,
The
for Easy
top
E.
20 really.
Top
The
20?
top 20.
top
Yeah,
20,
it's good.
okay.
It's good. It's close enough.
Yeah.
Top 20, but
Exactly.
I should have
Don't
got it though.
downplay
I
Don't
should have got it
downplay
though.
That's
I should have
dope.
got
You
it.
think you would have did a better job?
No, the
killed
dude
it,
good.
though.
He did good.
Yeah,
I
he
salute
killed
him. I salute him on that. He did good. So
So you had the lines, you had to go audition.
yeah, I had an audition, but
Right now, do it right now. Oh, do it easy
I,
right now.
I can't. You know what?
Fuck, don't get nervous. Nigga, easy right now.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". That's all I could do. I'm sick right now. I'm sick right now. I'm sick right now.
Come on, son.
Bang, bang.
You
I
sure
guess
you
I-
was in the top 20 with that?
Top 20, yeah.
You
I'm
always
top 20.
gotta put somebody
Word
on
up.
a damn spot.
I didn't get it though.
Yeah. Well,
Follow me at Vanatei, Vanatei. That's also my website, vanity.com, Vanatei. I have everything there. I'm always dropping videos there, so definitely check that out, YouTube and all that.
Everybody check me out, Carolina_Wise. Carolina just like the state. That's my government name. Check it out. Carolina_Wise.